Now, you tell me Mercury has changed in signs. It's not going backwards, is it?
Oh, not yet.
Oh, good. Okay.
Not yet. But it's going from the earthy sign of Taurus into the airy sign of Gemini. And Mercury stays in a sign for 3 weeks, so it's where you're consciously dealing with things. So I thought, of course, I would tell people where they can expect this energy to be. For Tauruses, dealing with financial matters. And it's two different, because Gemini is the sign of twins, the sign of duality. It's two different opportunities to make more money. They need to pick one. It's not money falling out of the sky on them, but it's definitely a good opportunity to earn more money, which is always a fun thing. For Gemini, it's in their sign, so it's all about them getting their wants and their needs met, and they're projecting what they want out into the world, and it's a good time for Geminis to deal with young people, and it's a good time for Geminis to promote themselves, because that will come out really well for them. For Cancers, it's time to take a step back. Mercury's in their 12th house. They have to be really, really careful with words that just kind of slip out. And they mean it when they say it, but they really don't mean what the people take it to be, and it ends up being you end up eating your words. So Cancers, be careful with what you say, because the words you use may have to take back. For Leos, great time to reach a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective too. And to do that in two ways, not just one way. There's the traditional way that they've been doing it, but there's something new in their life that they also want to communicate about. And that's taken the help of their male friends and colleagues to bring that to be. And it's a very cool thing for them.
Yes.
For Virgos, 10th house of career and public standing, for them, it's about doing two jobs that are really the same thing. And the trick is either to do one job and get paid for it twice, or to do two jobs that are the same thing and still get paid for it. So, but the professional spotlight is going to be on Virgo for the next 3 weeks or so. For Libra, the 9th house, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance. Travel plans are solidifying for Libra. And if they're smart, they'll be able to combine two trips into one, to do two things at the same time. For Scorpio, it's about the money, and it's about loans or contracts or agreements or anything that has to do with maximizing the resources they share with others, and maybe even people younger than them. They can team up with them to increase their coffers. For Sagittarians, it's in their 7th house of partners, and Sagittarians really need to listen to what their partners are saying. The partners are not going to be screaming and yelling. They're going to be talking very calmly, but they're deadly serious about what they are saying. So the Sagittarian really needs to heed their partners. For Capricorns, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibility. And this is a time that Capricorns get to do two jobs, probably not get paid very well for either one of them, but at the end of this 3-week period, those two jobs can merge into one really decent job, and that they will get paid for. For Aquarians, it's in their 5th house of love affairs, children, sports, amusements, pleasures, entertainments, anything fun, falling in love, great time for Aquarians. And to Aquarians everywhere, I say check IDs, make sure people are what they say that they are.
Oops.
Yes, for Pisces, it's in their 4th house of home, and they have been working hard trying to finish up a series of projects, and they've done a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Well, they ended up not finishing anything, so over the next 3 weeks or so, they want to tie up all those loose ends and bring all those home projects to fruition. And then for Aries, the last sign, the pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up to warp speed, and they will find a way to combine business and pleasure, maybe an educational opportunity that gets you continuing education credits, but at the beach, which would be a very cool thing as well. But they also get to reach a broader audience with their words. So the moon is waxing towards full at the end of the week, but I'll talk about that next week.
Well, all right. Thank you, my dear.
Always a pleasure.
See you next week.